You know what? He's all back covered in a very thick hair. I know you guys might perceive if I will shave it, I will look like a gay. You may believe it, may not. Even if you're a great person and very confident and all of that things, it just on physical level creates this like no thank you from lady. I think this is not only about the way it looks, but it's more about the way men smell. Hello guys, my name is Anna, I'm international matchmaker, and in this video we will talk about shave or not to shave and in which places. We will talk about the biggest turn-offs for Ukrainian women, Slavic women generally, about cultural differences. And despite on that, I will be probably laughing a lot in this video. This is a very serious topic. Please, this is no joke. I just wanted to really help you. And I probably laugh because I don't feel very comfortable to deliver this message. I believe that knowing our culture will be extremely helpful for you to be successful dating Slavic women. I decided to make this video because I saw, guys, your comments asking about this matter. At first I was laughing, but then I understand, okay, this is a serious topic that when I talk to Ukrainian ladies, understanding some things really disgust them. And really, if that's feeling that you create within her, how far you can go in your relationship. So we really need to give attention to this matter and answer your questions, okay? So let's get started. Hey, it's a big world and there is a lot of different cultures and things that considered normal in your culture, it can be very different perceived in Slavic culture. Remember, I told you about Ukrainian women and how attentive they at the early stages of relationship to very small detail, wherever they can see and make conclusions about. And there is some things in your appearance they will put special attention to, such as your nails. And despite that, we give a lot of coaching to guys how important your appearance in establishing physical attraction. Very rarely, but it happened that we have feedback from ladies. He didn't smell fresh, or he come with their nails that was very long, or maybe there was something black under. Really, even if you're a great person and very confident and all of that things, it just on physical level creates this like no thank you from lady. Let's be honest, Ukrainian lady taking care about them a lot. They invest a lot of money, a lot of time in looking great. They don't want men to take care as much as they do, but they just want to see normal attitude of men towards just being hygienic, smell fresh and have trimmed nails. And I don't say there should be color on them, please don't get me wrong. First time when I saw a man with colored nails, it was in Mexico, and I was like asking myself if he's gay or like what's with that. Maybe this is fashion that I'm not aware of that. Anyway, this is not something that you will ever see on Ukrainian men's fingers, but most of them, even if they do handwork, they try to use gloves and hands. It's just elements that either create attraction or work the opposite way, like no thank you. Guys, I don't know how much you can see in a video, but if you already book a flight and you fly to her, take care about these things, and make it your habit. If you want to pursue Slavic woman, you don't want one day she's attracted to you, another day she's seeing all of that and it's like pushing her away, right? I have an excuse from existing client that I fly, sorry, my flight was late, I didn't have time to do this. No, there's no excuses. There is some things, you put so much effort to fly, so why wouldn't put a little bit more effort into your look to make positive outcome of your trip, and just don't take a chance to turn off her attraction because you wouldn't consider this important. This is important for her, and I remind you, you come to conquer her heart. You want to date her. She's attractive to you, so please make yourself attractive to her. Before we will be talking about hair, it's the most interesting part, I would cover one more thing that probably would be not obvious for a lot of foreigners, that Ukrainian women really pay attention to, and it's your shoes. You may believe it, may not. We have even an expression in Ukraine that you can understand a lot about man by looking at his shoes. And so this is a very cultural thing. And Ukrainian men, when they date Ukrainian women, especially at the early stage of their relationship, they put efforts to wear nice shoes and make them polished and clean, and because they know about this. And well, I see it's just different set of values in the West, where people can wear one shoe all year round and like don't care much about this. As I said, like for example, I'm seeing here Canadians in -20, they're walking in summer, what it calls this, crockers, you know, and or they wear slippers to go to school, and I'm always like, look, it's like, wow, you know, it's such a different thing. But again, this is something normal here. But when it's come to dating women from another culture, and this is element of her attraction to you, you need to know about these things, and this is in your interest. If you want to establish a relationship with this woman and, you know, see sparks in her eyes towards you, take care about your look. I see that the most common thing in the West is wearing running shoes and sandals in summer, while, you know, if it's classy date and you invite her in a restaurant and I don't know, you wear like classy outfit and then you wear running shoes, it's kind of mismatching. And I remember feedback of one lady that was building a relationship with her American man. She was telling me, you know, I like his personality, he's such an amazing man, but like every time when I look the way he dressed, you know, these running shoes, old, you know, dirty, it's always make me like, will he be flexible to buy another shoes? Because it's just, for me, it kills all my attraction to him. And you know what? She will not tell you directly this. This is the thing, you know, she will never tell you straight. This is not Western women. They keep things to themselves, but she will admit it to herself. She's not have attraction. So my question to you, would you want her to take risk to be friend zone, you know, because she don't have attraction to you? Or there is I understand it's not culturally needed in your culture, but if you come in another culture and this is element of attraction her there, would it be reasonable to make effort to look nice and dress sharp, you know, for a date? Write me in comments, what do you think? Shoes is first what they put attention, but then generally your look, I mean, it's not about designer clothes or nothing like that. It just should be about ironed, clean clothes. You know, sometimes where guys wear just cap and it's like very, very dirty. And again, when women look at this, it's just make her like, no, thank you. I understand, guys, you bachelor, you know, and woman will make you shining, you know, later when she's with you. But she wants to see, you know, in this kind of level of love towards yourself. Because I think what she's reading into this, when you don't put effort, while it's just cultural thing for you, for her, she might read it into a lack of love to yourself. And then from this, how you can share love if you don't know even love yourself. So you don't want all this long processing of things, conclusions. Of course, some women more experienced with Western culture, some less. And the key is to be very flexible, understanding about this. As like this woman that I give example, she didn't break up with him because of that, right? But she said, maybe we can update, you know, and she explained softly to him. But to be honest, not every woman will behave this way, you know? And not every Western man, even knowing that, you know, Slavic women enjoy when you bring her flowers, will bring her flowers. Because I hear so many times guys say, this is waste of money, and we don't do this in the West. Why would I need to bring her flowers? Like, you know, it's just like shooting yourself in your foot, you know? Like, you coming into different culture and, you know, it's make your woman happy that you want to be with. And you said, no, this is not part of my culture, so I'm not going to do this. Whom you punish? Her or yourself? Like, and third point, the most interesting, hair. Let's talk about hair, where it should grow, cut or not to cut, and all these things, okay? And hey, I understand it's a big world and, you know, different things applicable and appropriate in different cultures. For example, I have a friend who is an international model, and she was working in different countries, flying from one to another. And you know how big shock she had when she been to China, and between photo session they went shower, and she realized that actually Chinese girl realized she doesn't have hair under her armpit, and they was like in shock, and there was you know, it's element of embarrassment actually there, because all women have a lot of hair everywhere, and this is standard of beauty there. While if it will be in Ukraine and Chinese girl would come, it will be totally different perception, the opposite way. So I can just share information what appropriate in Ukraine. I understand you can have your own beliefs and understanding how you want to look, but again, we're coming back to desire to create opportunity to be attracted to each other, right? And so think twice. So in Ukraine, it's appropriate for man to shave his armpit. And I think this is not only about the way it looks, but it's more about the way men smell. Because when we have longer hair there, it's harder to maintain fresh smell. And so I know you guys might perceive if I will shave it, I will look like a gay. It's your perception if you cannot look like a gay, and I totally get it. You know, maybe some man, if he has like very small amount of hair, it might be okay, but if like it's a really bush and very smelly bush, you know, this is just no go, you know. That's the reality. If you talk about your face, your ears, nose, of course there is nothing should sticking out from those places. And if you have beard, I see that young ladies, they less attracted to men with beard. It can be, but as long as it is nicely trimmed and look very, you know, not like wild beard. And I think it's also age. When you talk about our front, you know, chest and back, your back, I will tell you a funny story. A long time ago, when my brother was dating a girl, Ukrainian girl, at that moment, my mama was very much insisting in me dating his friend. This girl, knowing about this situation, as soon as she saw me, she's like, Anya, no, wait, you will be dating him. You know what? He's all back covered in a very thick hair, you know. It's like, I saw it. And I was like, you know, I didn't know how to attitude towards this. I never saw his back, but I remember her expression of how it's not attractive looks like. I think it will be smarter to shave it if you have a lot of hair that, you know, you're ready to fly, you can create wings from it. So just not to put yourself in a danger, a risk of losing attraction because of that fact. But if you talk about chest, again, strange things, right? On the chest, women find it actually masculine if men have. So they actually don't like that men shave chest. The same thing about his hand and legs. It's just those things they want man to keep his hair because they perceive him look masculine this way. And by the way, guys, I just want to make sure you're aware about our insane value proposition of Christmas deal special that we created for you. I hope by the time releasing this video, it still will be available. Just feel free to come and register and find out more details. You just go to matchcommunity.com/deal, and we will be happy to see you and hear your request and see if you feel confident that we can help you. They've never been more affordable than now. If you was waiting for the right time, I believe it can. It's only $2,000 upfront at $500 monthly fee for unlimited dating, unlimited support, coaching for your guys' success. We'll be happy to answer all your questions. So guys, I share with you about appropriate things in Ukraine. Please write me in comments Are you willing to look at your shoes and maybe update them if they need? Do you want still to keep your hair under your armpits? Or you think this is crazy and you will feel emasculated if you will shave it? Just wanted really to know your opinion, because it's very interesting topic and very different. I see it's just culturally one of those things that very different perceived in, to continents. Yeah, I just wanted to invite you to my Telegram channel, where I share more personal stuff, and this is the easiest and fastest way to reach out to me personally and learn more about Slavic women, even me and our family. So we'll be happy to see you there. Link in description below, and you can scan this barcode, and then you need to just upload the Telegram app, and that's it. I will see you there. Thanks for watching this video. I will be happy to see you in my upcoming episodes. Bye bye for now.